the biggest threat to our success as individuals, as like the new adults, is time and attention. Our time and attention is continuously being harvested through social media apps, through distractions. People are so gullible. Like, I have been gullible and found myself scrolling, and it's like, damn, like, I'm not supposed to be doing this. It's not even something that's like, oh, once in a while. No, every fucking day you are fighting a battle and losing because you don't know how to be disciplined. Discipline is making a decision to not do something that you want to do or are conditioned and are comfortable with doing. Discipline is, damn, I really need to work on my business today. I worked like 8 hours and commuted 2 hours. I don't want to do the creative work that I know I need to do because I'm fucking like, I would just rather not. Like, I want to just turn my brain off, relax, and doom scroll or binge watch some show. You have every right to do that, but I just need you to know that 6 months from now, I guarantee you, you're gonna be fucking pissed. Just like I'm pissed that I did not lock in on YouTube the way I said I was gonna lock in on YouTube. I allowed myself to get so fucking distracted going all around Robin Hood's barn because I lacked the discipline to just see it through. And the life you want to live lies on the other side of the work you've been avoiding. You already know what it is you need to be doing and how to get there. It's just uncomfortable for you to sit in silence. It's just uncomfortable for you to be patient and to see something through because it's boring. It's just, quite frankly, it's boring. And we live in a world of constant dopamine highs, and it feels like something's wrong when things are just stable, baseline. We want there to be these spikes and dips, and those spikes and dips happen mentally, like dopamine wise, when we start new things or we give up something altogether. This black and white thinking you see in society is because people would rather spin their wheels and go in circles just as long as they get to keep moving. Building a YouTube channel, going to the gym, building a business, or climbing a corporate ladder, or whatever it is, all good things in life require discipline at a certain point. They require you to make a decision to say no to other things and to prioritize this thing. I could have fucking been blown up on YouTube by now if I had just logged in. Like, I don't know. What's frustrating to me, what's also frustrating for you, I'm sure, is that like you already know what you need to be doing. Like you already know, and that's the hardest part. You learned you should have been doing this shit a long ass time ago, and people have told you. People have told you you're good at this. You've seen results doing this thing. You've gotten great results, but for some reason you just went all the way left, and it's a head scratcher, really. Like, why did you do that? You know why? I don't have the answers for why I didn't. I don't have the answers why you didn't. All I can say is that my therapist would probably say it's a fear of success. It's a fear of actually moving to that next level because it's an unknown. What if the next level requires a serious sacrifice of me that up until now I was able to hold on to? Some people get antsy and get anxious and they just take some rash action like quitting or pivoting because they get uncomfortable by that dip, right? There's this book that I read called The Dip. It's a really good book. It's really short too. It's like a super easy read. In anything that you do in life, there's going to be this period of time where there are no results, or it's not an instantaneous high. It's a risk. It's a gamble. It's questionable of whether this is working or not. And some people get so scared. People see other examples of people who have done this and failed, and they're just afraid of failure. Like, it takes time to figure out whether something's for you or not, right? It takes time for you to figure out, okay, is this my skill set? Am I even really good at this? Do I even want to be doing this? Like, does this actually make me happy? I think you're so fixated on the idea of like hard work and like grind. What if it's not hard? Like, what if this isn't supposed to be hard? What if the reason why you're struggling and flailing and going in circles is because you want it to be hard? You want the challenge. Go get a puzzle and work on a puzzle. Go get a video game console and play a video game. Don't make your life into a game, because it's not a game. Like, life is already hard and you're like making it even harder because you're afraid of actually reaching your goals. You're afraid because it's like, well, once I actually get to that next level, it's going to be a whole new level of monsters I have to face. It's going to be a whole new level of obstacles to overcome. And it's like, yeah, there's going to be more shit you have to deal with, but like, you're ready for that. Like, you're genuinely ready for it. And you've been building all this time. You've been learning all this time, and you are ready. Like, you're genuinely ready for it. You're ready for it because you're upset. You're ready for it because you're frustrated with where you're currently at. And that basically means that you're ready for the next level. You're finally ready to win. That's a great feeling. Allow that. Allow yourself to win. What if it didn't have to be hard? What if it was actually easy? Instead of fighting and grinding and tightening your grip and tensing your body, what if you let go? Like, what if you just did the thing that lights you up anyway? Like, what if you stopped trying to do what you think the world is telling you to do, what your parents think you should do, what your friends are doing, and matching other people's energy and trying to get on board with whatever? What if you just stayed in your fucking lane and did what you're actually good at and what you're actually meant to do? What is your thing? Like, what is your thing? Because everyone has a thing. And some people are trying to do something for so long and they never actually succeed because they keep getting distracted. And it's not because they're not talented or able to be successful or capable of being that person. It's just that they cannot stay focused. Like, they can't stay focused. Like, every couple of weeks, they're on to something else. Every couple of months, they pick up some new hobby and they're like, what if I did this, guys? Guys, what I'm thinking I need to go and do this. Literally, like, my mom's that kind of person who's just like, let's do this. Let's build a tiny house. Let's move overseas. Let's move to Costa Rica. Let's move to Belize. Let's go and write a book. Like, go and write some children's stories or go and write a novel or something. If that's the way your mind works, you need to go and put that energy somewhere. This would be cool. That would be cool. Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't this be great? Wouldn't that be nice? And it's like, yeah, everything like sounds great on paper. Like, everything in your mind, you can make anything sound good in your head. But like, stress test that against how much time and energy you'd actually have to commit to make it a reality. You can't do 20 things at the same time. You have to pick something. Like, you have to pick something and lock in on it. Oh, I'm gonna have a boyfriend and I'm gonna work a job and I'm gonna freelance and I'm gonna have a business. I'm gonna have friends and make YouTube videos. No, bitch, you're gonna end up doing none of it because you're gonna start getting overwhelmed and you're just gonna lay there and bed rot. That's really what's gonna happen here. It's so embarrassing that 2 to 3 years have passed since I realized that I needed to be doing this and I still haven't reached the goal that I set. The difference between where you are now and where you want to be is just a lack of discipline and the work you know you should have been doing all this time.